As soon as the man threw the book at the wall, it passed straight through, and he was shocked. He slowly stood up and went closer, only to find that the previously solid-looking wall had turned into a sheet of newspaper filled with soil, and no one knew when a tunnel had been dug there. Had the woman escaped from here? He couldn't think much and immediately called the inspector. As soon as the inspector arrived, he tried to crawl into the tunnel but was shocked to see that the tunnel was incomplete. It was blocked with a solid wall, and the woman hadn't escaped through it. In fact, she had intentionally dug it in the shape of a shoe. As the inspector turned to leave, he slipped and fell, breaking his bone. He immediately pulled the rope to be pulled out, and after a lot of effort, he was finally brought outside. The length of the tunnel was around 30 meters, which amazed the inspector. How had the woman dug so deep in just 6 months? The inspector picked up the nearby spoon and explained that the woman had used this to dig. He bent down again to look into the tunnel. It was all connected to food. Every time the jailer brought food, the woman would pour soup onto the wall so that the soil would gradually weaken, and she would keep digging day and night with the spoon. But to cover it, she requested a large number of books from the prison, saying she wanted to study, while the real reason was to hide the tunnel with those books. She would spread the soil evenly, place paper on top, wet it, and stick it on the wall so that nothing looked suspicious from the outside. When needed, she would remove it and continue digging. But what about all that soil? Since the prison was on a mountain where strong winds blew, she simply threw the soil out of the window, and the wind would carry it away. After a few months, the tunnel was almost complete, and the woman's escape plan officially began. Since she hadn't left her cell in months, people had forgotten about her. One day, officials came for inspection, and everyone was busy welcoming them. That's when the woman stepped out and went straight to the official's car. You must be wondering how no one saw her. It's because people only see what they want to see. If you're holding documents, people assume everything is fine. When the jailer opened the door to serve food and didn't see the woman, he rushed inside to check, but the room was empty. The woman had already hidden under the car. Chaos broke out, and the jailer immediately sounded the alarm. The officials were escorted out safely, but no one realized that the criminal had escaped right before their eyes. When the jailer returned to the cell, he saw the tunnel, but it wasn't the real escape route. It was a decoy made by the woman to mislead and buy time. By the time the jailer crawled in and came out, the woman had already exited the vehicle 25 minutes earlier, and she was now free.